So I just found out that my friend Cameron is dating my other friend Kinley, which is kind of weird because Cameron used to date Hannah, who was good friends with Kinley. And Hannah is dating Keaton, who also dated Kinley, which is weird because he and Cameron are best friends. Not to mention Hannah's other friend Tasha, who somehow got in the mix. I don't even know. It's too confusing. This happens all the time. So-and-so decide that they're really attracted to each other, and one of them is like, want a date? And the other one is like, sure. So things are good for about as long as it takes you to update everything online. This includes relationship statuses, profile pictures, and about me sections.
About me. My name is Kinley, and I love everything on the CW, especially Gossip Girl. I also love my wonderful new boyfriend, Cameron. Don't you ever try to get between me and my man. I love you, honey! XOXO.
The trouble begins when the actual relationship part of the relationship starts.
Cameron, Tasha says she saw you flirting with your ex, Hannah. Is it true?
No, babe, you know you are the only one for me.
Baby, Hannah says she saw you making out with Tasha. Is it true?
No, babe, you know you are the only one for me. I will come over to let you know everything is aight.
Okay, thanks, baby.
Hannah, can't meet in 30. Gotta make it an hour. XOXOXO.
Look, it's pretty obvious that the way that relationships work these days doesn't work 95% of the time. But instead of finding something that does work, we're just content with doing the same stupid thing over and over again. Oh hey, I just figured out why 2.5 Men is still on TV. Here are 7 tips for successful dating. Tip number 1. If you are 13 years old, you are disqualified. It's not cute when mommy has to drive you to your first date. It's weird. Now that we've weeded out the wannabes, tip number 2. Learn to communicate well. Oh, and making out doesn't count as communication. But you guys already knew that. Learning how your significant other communicates things is one of the most important things you'll ever learn. Because everyone communicates things differently. Ever since I had a traumatic experience with grilled cheese when I was younger, I've always made my very own grilled cheese sandwiches. I never let anybody touch them. But since I now have a new girlfriend, I figured I'd let her make my grilled cheese sandwiches so that I could show her that I trust her. Hey Bethany, come here.
Hey.
Hey, you want to make me a grilled cheese sandwich?
You're kidding, right? What are you, 5?
Maybe.
Grilled cheese sandwiches are disgusting. You're so weird.
I guess so. I was kind of serious. Tip number 3. Don't do the do. No, it's okay. I know she's the one. You sure? You who just spent 200 of your parents' hard-earned dollars on just the Bieber tickets, you know exactly who you're going to spend the rest of your life with? Really? Oh, but it doesn't matter because it's called getting practice these days. I keep forgetting. Yep, that's all I want out of a wife. One that's got plenty of practice. How about just take things really, really slow instead? Fellas, just because she gives you permission doesn't mean that it's right. Man up. And girls, if you just say no, you'll find out pretty quick if he's husband material or not. Tip number 4. Be a team. Don't constantly tear each other down. Even as a joke. Stick up for each other when you're in public. It's considerate to the people around you, because we all know this couple.
This is so much better than the food we get at home.
Well, sorry, I'm not perfect like your mother. And on a completely unrelated note, how's the garage coming along?
It's about as done as the chicken you made last week.
Yeah, I don't invite them over anymore. Tip 5. Don't depend on text messaging in your relationship. Text messaging should be a convenience, not a crutch. Talk your issues out in person, not with the protection of a cell phone guarding you from dealing with real life. Wow, I am so bad because Bethany made fun of my grilled cheese is love. Oh, I think I'm gonna say something mean to her feelings. No, I'm too insecure for that. Never mind. I'm gonna write her a strongly worded text message. Yeah, that's right. Dear Bethany, you're the worst and I hate you more than anything. Send. That was funny. That'll be good. Tip number 6. Be creative. You think you get lucky with great romance? It takes work. So don't get stuck in a rut.
So which episode of Lost are we gonna watch tonight?
Let's watch the one where Jack gets a tattoo.
Again?
Yeah, that's my favorite episode.
I can't be with you.
Come up with fun ways to let them know that you care. Oh, hey, Sarah, come here. Hey, do you know who the best girl ever is?
What?
Of course you don't, because it's you. Also, I made you this origami sailor hat.
Thanks.
Dang it. Tip 7, and this is the most important one of all. Don't be selfish. Most people think about relationships the same way they did when they were 13. Relationships are an endless pot of fun, happy-go-lucky times where I get everything I want all the time, ever. Amen. But here's the hard truth. Relationships are hard, and the only way to be truly happy is to have a servant's heart. Being in a relationship isn't about your happiness, it's about meeting the other person's needs. But the funny thing is, the more time you spend invested in the happiness of others, the happier you'll be. Well, there you go. 7 tips for successful dating. Use them.